My name is Michelle Geraci. I did not want to have an abortion. Even though I was raised in a pro-choice home, I knew from what I was feeling and experiencing that what I'd been taught was all wrong. I felt the spirit and presence of my child. I heard my child's voice in my dreams. God even sent me signs of reassurance, but I was so afraid. I had a full-time job and several per diem jobs in which I lifted elderly people and didn't know if I would lose my job. And even if I didn't, I wasn't paid very much and I didn't know how I could support a child. I went through the phone book and made a few calls. Even if I gave my baby up for adoption, no one seemed to be interested in helping me during my pregnancy, but only in taking the baby from the hospital when he or she was born. I felt exploited, vulnerable, and totally alone. I was afraid and ashamed. I let myself become halfway convinced of the lie that growing inside me was only some unformed cells at this point, and that this just wasn't my time. When I went to Planned Parenthood, I was in a trance. I didn't want to do this. The counselor told me that life would return to normal. It mostly did, except for the part of me that died along with my baby. And that dead, empty place turned into a nightmarish, anguished black hole for the loss of my child's life that I sacrificed for me. A day has not gone by that I haven't felt grief and sorrow over the loss and horrific death of my baby. Every life milestone, I know how old my child would be. When I met my husband, my child would have been 4. Ironically and tragically, he had it in mind that when he met his wife, he'd be getting a package deal. My 4 children would have been born, and we would have been a happy family with 5 children. I wish desperately I could be telling you how I decided to choose my child. My prayer is that being here today, telling you I didn't, and the depth of anguish and pain I've had since, will save babies and the hearts of mothers. And I hope that in telling you that my 4th child has Down syndrome and that he is not any of the cold medical descriptions of what it is to have a child with Down syndrome, but that he is a gift and a joy. Thank you. Will save the life of a child with Down syndrome as well. For 9 out of 10 Down syndrome, children with Down syndrome are aborted. Children don't detract from or burden life. Children add joy and worth and depth to life. I have become silent no more. God bless you and thank you for being here.